What's up everyone, it's King Gambery here and I'm back with a new YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoy. In this video, I'm going to be going over how you can play Mortal Kombat 1 early before the beta comes out in August and the full release of the game September 19th. So earlier, June 14th, Mortal Kombat tweeted on their main Twitter page, "Don't hold back, the Mortal Kombat 1 online server stress test will go live from June 23rd to through June 26th. Invites will be emailed to selected players on June 21st, and you can see on the graphic image that it's going to start at 8 a.m. Pacific time, which is going to be, I believe, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central time, all the way until June 26th, 8 a.m. Pacific, same times that I just mentioned to you guys. So it's a perfect opportunity also to mention that they also included with the tweet, "Create in peace, content creators, anyone receiving access to the stress test is permitted to stream and create video content." And that's big news because if I happen to be a part of the stress test, if I do get an invite through email, then I do want to let you guys know I will be uploading Mortal Kombat 1 content to this channel, as well as streaming my gameplay and everything on Twitch, which you don't want to miss out on, and the link down to my Twitch channel is going to be in the description below. So let's go over this. So taking a look about the stress test, what it is, they have like more questions, so we clicked on it, and they actually have like a frequently asked questions as far as what the stress test is, what it's all about. So we're going to be breaking down, we're going to go over all of these questions and all these answers, and hopefully when you get a better understanding after this video, you can yourself still be able to go sign up and be able to have a chance to participate in the stress test, which once again begins June 23rd through June 26th. Invites go out, so be sure to be checking your email on June 21st. So basically, what is the online stress test? The intention of this test is to stress our online services in preparation of the September 19th launch of Mortal Kombat 1. So basically what this is they're basically testing their online servers. They're basically making sure with everyone like coming together to play the game that the online servers are compatible and that there's no crashes, there's no like errors while the gameplay is being going on for all the players who are going to be participating in the stress test. And not to mention also, but this isn't just like a stress test for the servers itself. This is a stress test for like any individual who is going to be participating in the game, because it's a huge opportunity to be able to play the game, what is it, months in advance before the actual September 19th launch. So it's an opportunity that you do not want to miss out on. So like if you're able to get invited to the stress test, and then I would make sure to take full advantage of it. The game is out for 3 days before they close down the stress test servers. So being able to going over how the game's going to be played, how the game looks, all the details, it's definitely a unique opportunity for those who do get invited, and it's definitely going to be, I would say, a privilege or an honor to be able to participate in these stress tests. Is the online stress test a beta? No, the test is not a beta. It is a true stress test. Their purpose is to deliberately stress our online infrastructure and identify potential issues ahead of the game's launch. The test is also unrelated to Mortal Kombat 1's pre-order beta that has been announced for August 2023. So basically what that means is they're, like we talked about, they're basically trying to analyze or be able to, make sure that there is no issues, with the whole, online gameplay, that the servers don't crash or anything. They're basically trying to identify it, and if they can identify any issues, then whenever the August beta comes out, that means that they have worked on and they have eliminated all those issues. Once again, for the pre-order beta. So the stress test and the pre-order beta are not the same thing. I will repeat, the stress test and the online pre-order beta are not the same thing. They are two different things. They're working on just testing the online infrastructure and making sure that everything is going to be ready to go for the game's launch. So when is the stress test? We already went over this. It's going to start on Friday, June 23rd at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central Time, and 8 a.m. Pacific, running through all the way through Monday, June 26th, same times. So basically, like I said, it's 72 hours worth of being able to play the game. And if you're able to capitalize and be able to play as much as possible, then you're already looking to be in the, ahead of those who are not playing in the stress test, and grow your knowledge as far as, being able to execute combos, being able to get more comfortable with the game. So how can I participate in the Mortal Kombat 1 online stress test? You can simply, just click the link. It basically will allow you. We're gonna click on it real fast. I have already, signed up for the stress test, as you can see. But basically, what you do is you just create a WB's game account, and you basically just go from there. You sign up. I believe that it's only for PS5 and next gen Xbox only. The stress test will not be a part of PC for this moment. So if you have a PS5 or if you have a next gen Xbox, definitely get in this website and make sure to sign up. And once again, it does also say, please note that signing up does not guarantee access. There is limited availability and players will be chosen at random. So like it says, once again, the stress test, it's not available for everyone, but just being able to, sign up gives you the chance to participate, and it does not guarantee you access to have the stress test, as they're going to be choosing random people from those who signed up to be able to participate in it. Is a Warner Brothers account required to participate in the online trust test? Yes, a Warner Brothers account is required to participate in the test, and then it goes over the details on how you can, create a Warner Brothers account and then be able to, just have the opportunity to sign up and get a chance to play in the stress test. What platforms will the stress test be on? The online stress test will be available to PS5 and Xbox Series XS only. This test is not accessible for Nintendo Switch and PC players, which we already broke down. I did fail to mention that Nintendo Switch is not given this opportunity as well. As you can see, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS as only. Is a PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live Gold subscription required to participate in the online stress test? And the answer is no. It's not required to participate in the test. Will the online stress test be available globally? It is only players based in North America, Latin America, Brazil, and Europe will be able to participate in this test. Basically, selecting only select regions to be able to participate as far as the whole game goes globally, the stress test. And once again, they're only picking a certain amount of players to participate in. Is an online connection required to participate in the online stress test? Yes, an internet connection is required to participate in the test, whether that be wired through LAN or, being able to be on Wi-Fi, which I am going to, go ahead and tell you guys, if you're able to be wired, you're going to have the full best experience, because you have internet coming straight directly from your wall, and compared to it being wireless, you're going to possibly run into lagging situations, and you want to make sure that you prevent that. Will the online stress test support cross-play platform on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS? And the answer is no. The test will not support cross-play. So basically, those who are participating in the PlayStation 5 are only going to be able to play with people who are also playing the stress test on the PlayStation 5, and same thing goes for the Xbox SS. What game modes will be available for the online stress test? The test will support a one versus one online multiplayer, as well as a limited single-player classic towers mode against AI opponents. So if you don't feel comfortable or don't want to participate in playing online, which I can tell you the majority of those who are playing in the stress test, they will most likely want to play in the online multiplayer. So if you don't feel comfortable, if you don't want to play online, then there is a limited single-player classic mode where you can just go against a computer, go against your AI. You can still pick, between the characters and the cameos and being able to just get comfortable with it, right? Given the opportunity to just, go through the classic towers. And then once when you feel comfortable, if you're ready, you just go ahead and try out the one versus one online multiplayer to see how you match up versus other players. So how will players know if they are chosen to participate in the test? Selected players will receive an email invitation on Wednesday, June 21st with a digital code redeem. Please note there is a limited availability and players will be chosen at random. The WB Games customer service team will not be able to provide additional codes. So, like I said, they only have, looks like a specific amount of codes that they are going to be able to give out. for the stress test, and you're gonna want to be able to check your email on Wednesday, June 21st, whether that checking the the primary inbox. Make sure to also check your spam or your trash, or not trash, but the spam emails, because sometimes when it comes to like getting codes, sometimes they do happen to fall in your spam emails. So be sure to check everything. And once, when I'm sure Mortal Kombat will make a tweet on their Twitter page as well, as far as when stress test codes have gone out, and you can be able to check to see if you were selected at random. So when will digital codes be? When will the digital codes for the online stress test be redeemable? While digital codes will be redeemable prior to the start of the test, players will not be able to download the test version of the game until the following time. So PlayStation Store and Microsoft Store, it looks like they're going to go at the same time, which is Friday, June 23rd at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, and 8 a.m. Pacific. So basically the same time as we saw from the graphic about how whenever the stress test begins, that is whenever you're able to redeem your code. So don't try to redeem it early, because it will not work. You will not be able to download the test version of the game. So basically everyone is going to be starting at the very same time. So how can players redeem their digital code for the online stress test? So you click Redeem Now button in the email invitation and sign into your Warner Brothers account. Read on the screen prompt. You hit Accept and Continue. You select your preferred console. It says right here, big information. Please note, players will not be able to change console platforms once the test begins. So if you have both a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox XS, be sure to, whatever you feel comfortable and want to play the game on the most, be sure to select that console, because once when you select the console, you're not going to be able to switch platforms. You're going to have to just rock it fully out on the console of your first selective choice. You follow the instructions on how to redeem a platform console code. If the Redeem Now button is not working, go to, and it has a little link right here, after signing into your Warner Brothers account, enter the digital code provided in the email invitation, redeem a play test code section. So this goes to show that there is, in case there's any issues, on you not being able to redeem your code if you are to get an invite in the stress test, there is a alternative option to be able to go through, and hopefully one of the two will be able to get you your redeemed playtest code. You select the redeem button and you follow the rest of the steps outlined above. How can they redeem a digital code? Basically, you just got to go to the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Store, and you just redeem the code, and you're basically able to download the game from there. For those who pre-ordered Mortal Kombat 1, Early Access and Beta Access have been advertised with different versions of the game. Does pre-ordering Mortal Kombat 1 provide access to the online stress test? The online stress test is separate from any pre-order bonuses and unrelated to any content or access, including the Mortal Kombat 1 Premium or Collector's Edition. For those who pre-order the Mortal Kombat 1 Premium or Collector's Edition, they will receive early access to the game beginning September 14th, prior to the September 19th launch. This is a separate bonus for Premium and Collector's Edition pre-orders and is not related to the online stress test. For those who pre-ordered the game on PlayStation 5 or Xbox XS, they will receive an access to the Mortal Kombat 1 beta, which will be available in August 2023. The pre-order beta is unrelated to the online stress test, and then goes for more information on pre-order options, visit mortalkombat.com. So basically, just a quick reminder, because I know most people, they're gonna run. Well, I pre-ordered the game. Why am I not able to have access to the stress test? It's two different types of betas, or it's not technically, the online stress test is typically not a beta. It's just kind of like an experiment, I would say, to be able to test the online servers and make sure that they don't run into any errors. But the whole pre-order with the Premium or the Collector's Edition, so you are still gonna get early access to the game for September 14th, which is 5 days earlier to the September 19th launch. But however, it is completely different. Once again, to remind you guys that it is not the same as the August 2023 beta that is going to be open to the public whenever you pre-order the game. The online stress test is a completely different option, and is completely different from the beta itself that's going to be coming down the road. And then it also just says where can players find the latest information. They have their website, they have Instagram, they got TikTok, they got Twitch, they got YouTube, they got Facebook, they got Discord, they got Reddit, they got all sorts of whatever platforms that you use as far as social media. Whatever you need, you're able to go through their social media platforms, join the community conversation in case you are just wanting or have any additional questions as far as how the online stress test works. But that is going to answer all the frequently asked questions as far as how the stress test works, and being able to break down and analyze how you're able to play the game early. And this is once again a big opportunity. So if you do get invited to the online stress test, please make sure that you're able to use the fullest, or be able to use as much time as possible, because it is an advantage on playing the game early compared to those who will not be given access to play in the online stress test. But that is going to do it for this YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoy. Once again, I do want to remind you guys that if I am selected for the online stress test, you can expect that I will be uploading videos to YouTube, or as well as streaming on Twitch. And like we saw from the tweet, content creators who are given access to the stress test are allowed to stream and create video content. So you do know that if I do get this opportunity, I will make the fullest of it, and I will be able to show you guys everything that I experienced, and me also potentially making future breakdown videos of how the game is going to be played. But let me know in the comment section what you thought about this video, and I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video. Take care.